Summertime is about here. People gonna be calling you on the phone saying, having a little backyard party, I need y'all to come over and I need you to bring something. Do not be that person that goes by the store and gets the store-bought 7-layered bean dip. It is a bean dip, it is. And you can't be scrimping on them little old bitty tiny layers that look like you just painted it on there. No, you got to have substance to get full in the backyard party. So we're talking about some refried beans. Come on out there. One more. So after you got all 3 of them in there, you need to chop that up a little where the heat can be going to sort of blending all that together. Why would you just have regular old refried beans when you could put some cream cheese in there?
Whoa.
I told you folks, you're gonna knock a home run with this deal, but we're just gonna let that warm up right there. Well, that cream cheese, it helps if it is softened before you start this process, because all we're really doing is warming this through and getting that melt and blend well. But I do like to add a little taco seasoning to it because it needs a little help, it does. So we're gonna give it a little sprinkle here. Stir it one more time, get it really incorporated well, and then we need to set this aside. But if I was you, I just set it in the ice box and let it go to cooling, because we need to make the guacamole that's gonna go with this. Now I want to tell y'all something. About maybe 10 years ago, I didn't even eat guacamole. You know why? Because Shan was trying to tell me, you should try guacamole. It is pretty good stuff. I told her, I have been out in a cow pasture and stepped in a lot of things that sort of resembled what that was. And she said, you just need to come up with your own recipe, make you some of it. So folks, we got a video on it. I think it paired up with the taco salad from last summer. The thing that I think makes the greatest guacamole of all is a tater masher. It will mash that guacamole just right. I'm not making a puree out of it, but I don't like them big old chunks in there. Something that really brings out a lot of flavor to me, because we'll add some jalapenos to it, but it's the jalapeno juice that just comes with them pickled jalapenos. It is so good in there, and it makes some great guacamole, it does. We've let them beans chill. We got us a 9 by 13 casserole dish. Look at that, how thick is that? Smooth that out just like trowel and concrete. Make sure you get everything smoothed out really well, because we got more layers to go. Now, most people, they're gonna go ahead that second layer and they're gonna put some sour cream on there. So we want you to be the hit of the backyard party. That's why we're breaking out the green onion dip. This is a must-do on a bean dip. We made our fresh guacamole. I need you to take a big old spoon and just dollop it on there. And when you're spreading this stuff out, try not to mix the paint colors. Just spread it out one layer at a time, so easy. Coming up next, most folks would probably be thinking, I'm just gonna pour a jar of salsa right over the top. No, this is Shan's ideal here, and she hit a home run with it, she did. Rotel, but make sure you get the chunky style. You gotta drain this stuff really, really well. I mean, pour it in a colander and shake it till you make sure that all that moisture is gone out of it, and spread it right over the top of that guacamole. Guess who come? The folks from Wisconsin. They sent it down here, they did. Cheese time it is. We are gonna use a sharp cheddar cheese, because folks, it's gonna bring out such a bold flavor to this dip. Go with the sharp cheddar and make sure you got plenty of it. This might be optional to y'all, but folks, I do be loving me a pickled jalapeno. And after that, 10 strips of fried up bacon, all chopped up, and just crumble it all over the top. Going to the garden and getting them green onions, and I mean, we're gonna dice them up, lay it right over the top, and this is a full meal deal, Happy Meal Deluxe.
So, you decided no black olives, huh?
No, none whatsoever, because black olives is not supposed to be on this dish or pizza.
I mean, but they're usually on there.
Yeah, not if I'm buying it. I'll usually look for all through the store, and if they ain't got some with it, I'll just find me a pocket knife and I'll rake them off so we don't know it when we get home. And don't be thinking you're gonna show up to the backyard party putting this in some bunch of tinfoil pan. No, we're gonna make you a rock star, so break out the good stuff for this. Now, when you got it all put together and you got it layered up in there so nice, you need to go ahead and cover it and set it in the ice box and let it chill for at least 1 hour before serving.
So I hid some some black olives. See if he notices. Yeah, much better. Hopefully just sprinkle some chips around it.
Right here?
You're just on the side. So do you think it looks good for pictures?
I do.
Make sure it's all even on the top.
Well,
You can't pick them all off.
why did you want to ruin a perfectly good dish? I mean, the dogs won't even eat these things.
Well, it was good while it lasted.
Well, it is time to reap the benefits of what we have sowed. And folks, you can have to start down here at the bottom and then just pull your way up through there. Get all that goodness to come up with it as you go. And I mean, I'm gonna throw that piece of bacon on there because it's wanting to go with it. There was 7 layers when we started, but who knows? I quit counting and I am ready to have a bite. Make me want to do the backyard party dance. Give it up, give it up. We got the best 7-layer bean dip in the whole wide world. Give it up for the girl who come up with the recipe. It's for free.
What? You got it on your lip.
When food is really good, you're gonna get it all over yourself because you ain't enjoying it then. I mean, it ain't like, oh, I'm just gonna barely put a little spoon in there and get a bite. I'm going all in, folks. The game changer, and there's 2 of them. The French onion dip and the bacon.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of good help. Some of them have quit me. I don't even know where some of them's at today. Big,
Want some bacon?
Meiji, where you at? You always get to where I can't find you. Some bacon for the Meiji. Lula. Duker. Open up. There you go. Well, folks, everything that we use today will be listed down there in the little links below. Hey, I need you to be giving us a thumbs up, give us a bunch of them, and like that video. And folks, share the video with the people you know because it's all about sharing food and making more friends and more family. But it is with great pride, honor, and privilege that I tip my hat to all our servicemen and women and all the veterans who have kept that old flag a-flying all the time. Rest of y'all, get on in here. Come on. This dish is nearly too heavy to pick up, but I'm going to bear up here with you. God bless you each and every one, and I'll see you down the 7-layer bean dip trail. I got something I want to talk to you about, Lou. Come here. Sadie, come here. Did you do this? You did do this, didn't you? See them teeth marks on there? I left it out here long enough to go in the house and Lou done had it. She loved a rubber spoon. Folks, avocados.
Avocados? Are you from Boston? You making some guacamole and avocados and park the car?
Let's give her a round of applause all the way from Boston. I'm so, I don't even know where to go after that. God bless you each and every one, and I'll see you down the 7.5-layer bean trip. God bless y'all everyone, and I'll see you down the best 7 layer. I can't say that word.
Hard one.
Yes, it is a hard one.